Hello everyone, my name is Will. You really don't care what my name is, and this is my review for The Boy. So how many have seen this type of movie before? You know, about a possessed doll that is haunting this family or this one particular person, and they have to find out what's going on and stop it before it's too late? Yeah, we've seen that so many times, haven't we? And it's kind of a shame because I think those kind of movies can be good if done right. But for some of them, not so much. And I've seen a lot of them. I've seen Dead Silence, I've seen the Chucky movies, I've seen Annabelle. I've even seen a movie about a murderer that possesses this doll that is Pinocchio to kill people. Oh yeah, I've seen that so many times. So I wasn't expecting anything new from this movie, but I will say it wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. It wasn't as bad as Annabelle, but it still wasn't that good. It was so and so. So, what's this movie about? Well, the movie involves a young American woman who takes a job as a nanny to care for this boy, a life size doll that the parents care for and make it seem like they're actually caring for a real life boy. So they take off, and our main character Greta has to take care of this boy, but has to abide by the rules that the parents have left for her. She doesn't listen to those rules, and strange things start happening. Her stuff are starting to disappear. She's hearing noises around the house, and has to figure out what's going on before it's too late. So, yeah, that sounds kind of like all the other movies that involve a possessed doll, like I said before. But honestly, I kind of like how the story went. I mean, there are some cliches in this, but I still was very curious about what is really going on. I had an idea about what really is going on, but when they show that twist near the end, I'm like, well, I didn't see that coming. I didn't expect that, but I still like how the rest went. The story does a good job at keeping you a little interested in this movie, at least just some of the stuff that's going on. Now, again, there are a lot of predictable stuff we've seen before in other horror movies, and we've seen it in this one, so nothing really is surprising. However, again, I like the story. I was very curious to see what the twist was going to be, or what the full story was going to be about this doll, especially what we see happens to the parents. But still, I was curious to see what was going to happen. I'm glad how well it went, and it's not a bad story. Again, I've seen that so many times, so it's okay. It's a okay story. All right, so what about our main character? Um, how is she? Well, she wasn't bad, and none of the other characters were terrible either. They were actually okay. Again, I've seen them so many times in other kind of horror movies, so they're very predictable, especially when we find out our main character was abused by her ex-boyfriend, and he's looking for her and acts like the typical abusive ex-boyfriend, blah 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 blah, all that shit. So I wasn't really connecting with them or very cared much about them, but they were okay. I mean, the acting was well done. It's not like they were. It didn't feel like they weren't trying. They did feel like they were trying, and they did well with their acting. I liked it, especially when there's actual fear that's supposed to happen. So I'm glad for that. I'm glad they were able to try in this movie and did a good job. Okay, what about my flaws with them? Well, here's my flaw with the character. First of all, when our main character finds out the story about this boy and what happened to the son, the actual son of the couple, what does she do? Instead of being the same person and leaves that home like anyone would, she decides, no, no, I have a tragic past, so I have to stay. I have to take care of the boy. I mean, really? You, because of your tragic past, you want to take care of this boy, this doll. Yep. Okay, okay, whatever. And of course, she doesn't actually obey the rules. I thought she was gonna at least try to do the rules, like actually follow them. No, no, she doesn't. She doesn't even try, which I guess was kind of a new one to me because I thought she would actually try it first and then give up when she sees a waste of time. Nope, just like that, she doesn't try them. So, wow, well done, well done. Yeah, the main character is not that good, like that interesting, and not very smart either. But still, it isn't as bad as I thought. The acting's not bad. The rest of the acting's not bad for the other characters too, so it's okay. What about the fear in this movie and the special effects and the doll? How are they? Well, the special effects, at least for some of the stuff like the surroundings, like the house and everything, looks creepy. I like that. There is not a lot. There's not special effects like CGI or anything like that. But I still liked how the house looked. I will admit the suspense was something I liked, especially trying to figure out what is the true story behind this boy, what is going on, and did he really die, or is his spirit just inhabiting the doll and everything? So I was very interested in that and to find out what was going on. And I thought the parents were going to be in on this whole thing, but then I see what happens, and well, I guess not. So I was very, very curious about that. Uh, the doll's not bad. It's not as creepy as I've seen in other dolls. I mean, it's not as creepy as Annabelle, but then again, when you see that movie, you realize the doll's not really creepy. But yeah, the doll is something I haven't seen before so many times, so it's okay. Uh, the fear that they tried to use in this movie, I wasn't scared of anything they did. It was kind of predictable with some of the stuff that was gonna happen. But again, the suspense I did like. I thought it was okay, and yeah, everything else was okay. So this movie, is it worth watching? Maybe. If you want to take your friends, go ahead, take them. You can make fun of this movie if you want. It's okay to do that. It's not really scary. But if you really want to see a good movie, then I would suggest saving your money because this is definitely not worth watching alone or even with your loved ones. With your friends, maybe if you want to go make fun of this movie, fine. But yeah, it's not recommended. So that's it, everybody. If you guys have a different opinion about this movie or any of the past horror movies that involve a possessed doll or anything like that, leave some comments below. Let me know what you think, and I'll be here next time to give you more love and more entertainment. Until then, guys, take care and see y'all next time.